Uh, am I right? Or let's check that first. Pause the music. Twitch. 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 That looks good. Now how do I change the title? This is not venture. This is what am I doing? What am I doing? Creating Android based terminal. Project template. Sorry, template. Template. Android based. Yeah. Software engineering. Why there are like too many tags? It's Kotlin, Android, then I don't know, stream language English. Let viewers know your stream was previously recorded. Failure done. Yeah. Oh, I need to move this timer. How do I hide the timer? Boom. Boom. I think we're good to go. Okay. Now let me check the music volume. That's good. That's good. At least that's not bad. Create a dashboard. And I think we can minimize that. Manage stream. Cool. Now, how do I hide this? I don't want to see hide player. Yeah, fine. And the chat test message. Cool. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, the Spotify plugin is not working. Spotify. Come on, Spotify. Oh, it's working. Cool. Yep. All right, I think we are good to go. Yes, we need a cyclone sample now. We need a cyclone sample which oops Yep, that's fine. All right, what are we going to do here? We have an Android like template. I mean, we are going to build an Android like compose Android like terminal project template. What do you mean by Android like? We will have components like application, activity, those kind of things. If you don't know what's an activity, you can head over to developer documentation. So activity more like a window to the Android application. Cool. Now we need package like di. We will use Dagger or something. Then we need a data layer, which we will have repositories and stuff. Then we will have models to hold the data holding objects. Then we need UI already we have. Then we need something like utils to store generic util stuff. Now login I don't think we will have. Okay, we will have something like like a splash activity. Cool. Now UI will have a package called splash. A splash will have a file, let's say splash activity. Cool. This will be a class extending yes, that activity. And this will have a method like onCreate. Let's look at the sample. And okay, we have a onCreate method. Yes. Should we need to call the onCreate? It's optional, but let's call it anyway. We need, let's create the view model as well. Splash view model, and this should be extending. Do we have a view model class? Oh, we don't have a view model class. Wait. Oh, we don't have a base view model class because we don't, like, it's a single threaded app. We probably won't have asynchronous. I mean, we'll have to do it on the main thread anyway. It's a terminal app. We won't have this. Rather, we need stuffs like what? We need let's look at the build.grade. Open. We need Dagger. Cool. GPM install Dagger. The Google Dagger. And we probably need the Dagger compiler as well. Dagger compiler. The first one. Yes. All right. Should we enable the cap plugin here? Like, how do I enable capped here? Kotlin capped. That's how we do it. I think so. Yes. But what are we getting here? Let's rebuild. Cap was not found in any of the following sources. Oops. Oopsie. Arey, how do I? Should I note this here? No. Oh, I think I imported the wrong package. This should. Let's try that. No. What is? Let's do this and let's do what? Arey yaar. Let's go here and see how I use this Kotlin capped. It's the same way, right? Yeah, and we used capped, right? Yeah. What else? JVM we have, cap we have. What's the issue? What's the problem now? Oh, what's the problem now? What's the problem? What's the problem here? Okay, Kotlin compile. Let's bring it in. Yeah. I think it's the wrong Kotlin compile. I think this should be, yeah. Now cat. Okay, now let's try with cat. Let's try this button. I think it worked. Oh, it didn't. Oh, now the ID is stuck. Yep, fine. Let's try this. I think that worked. Oh, I need to specify the version as well. What if I don't? What if I don't do this? Oh, I need to specify the version now. Now, yeah, we can do that. Use single version number. We'll come back to this. We have cap, we have dagger. I think this is more like a single dependency, and we probably integrate a variable for this. Yeah, replace to instance. We'll have like dagger version. Cool. Yeah. Now what? Now splash activity import. Get start indent is more like a utility function. Do I have that? No. We need to steal it from somewhere here. Yep. Why it looks little? Oh, it has an apply block. Fine. We will create this. I mean, we will copy this here. We will also create an extension method for this, because we are going to use this a lot. I mean a lot. Where is live templates? Oh, I think I should tweet about this stream. Maybe we will have some friends coming in. Maybe not. Building an Android based terminal project template. Oops. Yep, like duty. Fine. Now let's get back to business. Oopsie, oops. Oopsie. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Let's create this under this stupid name. We'll call this start. Okay. To create a indent creation method. Yeah. I don't know if that sounds stupid or what, but it's fine. Now this should be the class name. Okay. Context should be Kotlin. Cool. Now edit variables, class name, expression, file name. Do we have a class name? Okay, Kotlin class name. I think that should do it. Okay. Okay. And the indent, I think we probably need to give the full class name. com.p parses 64 cyclone.core.indent. Cool. I think, yeah. Here as well. I don't know. Let's apply and let's give it a try. Start. Cool. Works fine. Works just fine. We probably don't need this apply block. Yeah. Yeah. We will need it, but not now. Splash. Let's call this splash indent. Okay. Unused parameter. I think we will need this. We will need this argument. This is going to be a little tricky. So this onCreate doesn't accept. Oh, but we can do one thing. We can do pass the args, right? It's not. I'm not that stupid, I guess. App.args onCreate. Now args can be used. We probably need to store this in a singleton place, but yeah, we'll come to that later. But splash activity, splash view model. Now splash view model. We'll come back. Splash view model, we have something called mutable live data. I think we should what are we going to show here? We are going to show some kind of welcome message, which will be more like like hello world or hello something. Or maybe if there is a param, we will print hello param, otherwise hello world. Okay, that's the idea here. Okay, now welcome message is fine. Welcome message. Yeah, shall we use what? What is this now? Oh, string. I was thinking, let's search live data with private set. Is it possible? Let's ask ChatGPT. Is it possible to use private set with live data in Android? Private set later in Android. Private existed all across the whole. Gain the resident and access to setter method or set live data doesn't have a setter method. Let's look at the sample. Oh, it's the same. It's the same, bro. It's the same. Or are you trying? Here is an example how you can use private set within. Okay. Okay. Too much info. Too much information. Alright. But I want something like something like what? Something like we in compose we can have a mutable state inside the view model, and we can just say, you know, private set, which will make the read access only within the view model. And yeah, I think that won't work here. Or I think that won't work here. Now let's go to the sample. How are we initializing this? Yep, we need to, inside the init block, we need to fire something like hello. Oopsie, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Check constructor. We need something like a what we are looking for, a repository. We will call this as a we need more packages here. Local or remote package, remote, and then repos, and yeah, this is just a git keep here. Yeah, we will have something like app repo, which will be holding app level stuff. Yeah, let's call it app repo. The name doesn't sound good. App data repo. Nee. What do we call this? What do we call this function? What do we call this function? What do we call this function or class? Let's call this app repo for now. App repo will be inject construct, will have an dagger inject construct, and this will be a singleton. Cool. And we will have something like args, which is pointing to a string. This will be null, and yeah, that's about it. Now inside this we will be using the app repo. Yeah, I think yeah. Now from here we need to pass that argument to, yeah, we have a solution. Di, where is di? Components, login component, network module. Yeah, we need two more packages here. One is component, and this will be like module. Yeah, I think I should remove and change repos to repo. Now I need an app component. Okay, now how does a component looks like? Something like that. That should be an interface. App component, yes. Now this will be, yes, an interface. We should be, wait, we will use without yeah, we'll use without we'll use without a singleton first, and let's see. And we need to provide some modules into this. Before injecting the module, let's do this. Let's try do this. Yeah, singleton, blah 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 blah. Yep. Now in here, oh, we have 6 viewers. Very unusual. How do I inject this here? Should I rebuild and say dagger app name, dagger app component? Huh? Autocorrect, help me. Auto suggest, help me. Dagger, no. What will be the name of that component? Login component will be dagger login component. So why what am I missing here? Do I need to add modules? No. I have capped, I have the dagger compiler. Yeah, now I need to inject this here, dagger app component. Why it's not available? Should we just try run this and see what happens? Can't reference type app from default package in JavaScript. What is that? Okay, now somewhere we are printing the count. Where are we printing the count? We are not doing that. Where is this count coming? Why is this failing now? Because app could not be resolved. Okay, app could not be resolved. What else? Why am I getting this error? Okay, component processing step was unable to process app component because app could not be resolved. Component processing was unable, blah blah blah. Element interface diagram app component element method. If type app is generated, type check app for compiler generators that may have prevented that. Otherwise, ensure that type app is on your class path. Is this because it has an argument? Huh? Is this happening because it has an argument? Let's say sample class. Let's go here and let's rebuild again. Let's run the app. No, it's not because of the argument. Then why is this happening now? Why am I getting this? Component processing step was unable to process. Yeah, same. In favor of native languages, blah 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 blah. Huh? We are not using Android. Why are they speaking? Why are they talking about Android stuff here? Oh, so it was happening from Android. It's the same trace but different issue. I think we should do search this. Yeah. Array points to Android. This is not an Android project. Why? We have a new sub, but I can't, not a sub, we have a new follower, but I can't see the, okay. Oh, now it's visible. LSP stand, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Why is this, what am I missing here? Sample class is not a generator type. And it's in the same module. Should I try something like, wait a second. We had to annotate the consumer with anything? No way. Let's try inject it here. Like something like splash view model, and let's forget the app component. Let's comment this for some time, and if I try to consume the login view model here, I should get an error saying something. It should give some error, or at least null. No, it should be null. Yeah, uninitialized. That makes sense. Now, who is responsible to initialize this? This should be initialized by the Dagger. How do I tell Dagger to initialize this? I need to create a component for this class, and I'm going to call this component as app component. Okay, and I'm going to annotate this with yeah, and I should have an inject method which will accept the instance of app, and that's it, right? See, I've been using Hilt for a long time now. I forgot how to configure the Dagger. That's one problem with the new frameworks. Dagger app component. Do we have that class now? Please. No. Should I set the source or something somewhere to tell Gradle, okay, this is auto generated class, consider this class as well, basically giving the adding the classes added, adding the Dagger generated class to class path. How do I do that? We think we don't have to do anything extra for that, or do I need to do that? Oops. Test implementation shouldn't be here, by the way. It should be at the bottom. Test tips. Does anyone know why I can't access Dagger app component the component I'm generating, why this is not getting generated? Anyone know that? We have capped here, we have the Dagger compiler, we have the implementation, we have cap plugin enabled. I think that's it. Or is there, am I missing something here? Oops. Maybe we should Google Dagger component, not, huh? Oh, we have something. Okay, app component is here now. How did this came? Is here app component? No, right? Dagger app component. It should be the name. That should be the name. Okay, Dagger and Kotlin. Dagger doesn't generate component classes. Yes, that's the issue. Blah 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 blah. Did you have capped? Yes, I do have. Double checking it. Capped. Yes. Compiler. Yes. Yeah. Following will also work well to fix this issue with the plugin. Kotlin. Hooray, there goes the Android thing. I don't need Android. You need to have cap processor in build.gradle. I do have that, but generate steps true. Should I do this? I mean, should we do that? That's the, did we try building it? Yes, we did. But wait a second. No, yaar. Dagger app component. No. Arun, we tried building it, but let me show you one more time. Let's clear this. Which should we do this? Why this? I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference, but let's try everything. Oh, we are getting an error now. That's good. App component scope. We need to provide a scope. Shit. I didn't provide the scope. That's my mistake. Can I say singleton? Bruh, singleton. Okay. Do I have Dagger app component now? Please. No. Let's rebuild again. Give me another systrace. No, it's not systrace. Tag trace. Oh. Okay. Something has changed here. Let's. Oh. Yes. That was the issue. We need to provide a scope. But why the error was not coming when I try to run it? I mean, run will also build, right? Oh, now I'm getting the error. Let's do one thing. Let's clean and try this again. Clean. Pum pum pa pum pum. And now when I run this app, oopsie. See, it's not giving the build error. It just building and not complaining about the Dagger stuff. It's just running. That's it. So we need to rebuild through this. Or what if I try to run it from here? Am I going to get the same error? Oh, it's doing some capped stuff. Oh. this will give you the actual build error, while this option probably won't do that. Which command they are running, which task they are running to run the app, basically confusing. What is app kt config says? You are just running what? You are not depending on any Gradle task, I guess. You are just doing some weird shit. That's it. I don't trust you anymore. And what are we doing here? We are building. Oh, sometime it gives the actual error, sometime it doesn't. But anyway, I think the issue is now solved. We should move this from here and go to our repo, not in repo, go to our component, uncomment this block. And I should have applied the singleton earlier. Now sample class, no, we need to inject this at the app. Yes, cool. Now the thing I'm going to do probably look super stupid, but that's not the point here. We are trying to mimic some structure, just like the Android structure here. Why not use hilt? Why dagger? Good question. This is not an Android project. This is a pure JVM Java project. I think that's what we call it. We can't use hilt here. Yeah. That's the whole point of this project. Like, I'm trying to create a terminal, a console app template in an Androidish way. We will have activities, but this is not an activity. Actually, this is some random, not a random class, but more like a dummy container of activity that has the lifecycle methods and all, some basic stuff. And then the activity will have something like some CLI utilities like prompt string, which will basically ask your input from the keyboard. Those things. Cool. Now, why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is fun. Now we have the login view model, which probably going to give us something like uninitialized exception, right? Yes. Oh, this looks different now. Array yaar. Again the issue. Now I think I need to go rebuild again, or I'll stop using this option and we're going to run this directly from here. Same error. App could not be resolved. Why can't you resolve the app class? That's my question. Singleton component, app component, inject sample class. I'm going to have this here. Let's try build it again. Nice. I hope it is nice. Okay, now we can't inject classes. I think we won't be able to do that. We probably need to, remove this from here, and we are going to rely on companion object. Anyway, this is going to be singleton. It's fine. Array of string, which is going to be nullable. We'll first say app.args, okay, and now we need to redirect the dependency to the dependency graph. This is now more like a static one. We need to redirect the argument or pass the argument to the repository layer. How do we do that? We need a component, and we have been trying to fix this for the past 30 minutes and we are still here, which is sad. I need some Japanese LoFi. So, injecting the dependency. Dagger app component. I hope no. Still giving error. Oopsie. Oopsie. Arey yaar. This is time consuming. What is the issue here? Should I just clean and try again? Let's use this terminal. We'll clean and then we will run. Would that make a difference? Would that make a difference? Build is successful. That is clean. Now it's trying to run the app. App could not be resolved. Why the app could not be resolved? Is this because it's in a dummy package? Let's say sample class, and let's build that and import the class. Now how about now? I think I shouldn't have cleaned, but anyway, it's fine. It's not because of the class. Should we put this inside a package? This is going to be compose terminal template, which will be replaced later. That's fine. Now we need to move everything into this package. And how come activity is here? It should be inside. Oops, that's an IntelliJ bug. I think all our package got collapsed, and yeah, it's fine anyway. Yeah, now app is in this package. Now if I try to build the injector for the sample class, let's resync, and for the sake of build errors, we will rebuild once the sync is done. I know we don't need to do this, but I want to do that. Now let's wait for the build to finish. Once build is done, we will run. Try run again. Run. Please run. Please run. Okay. Oopsie. Now this looks a new error. Class not found exception. Now I know what does that mean. Main KT. Now this should be something like this, I guess. And let's try that again. I hope it works this time. By the way, I was using this ChatGPT to, I asked a simple question, like a trivial, like a stupid question, and it gave the proper answer. This is super cool. If you are hearing some noise, that's my mother in the kitchen. This says the same. Now main KT. main class is the main KT. Oh, wait, it's the app KT or what? Now it makes sense. Now we don't have a dagger issue. That's good. Now I'm going to do what? I'm going to change the sample class to app. Okay. Now this shouldn't give us any error. But let's try. Mindstorm, holy shit, finally I catch a string. Yeah, finally. Like you owe me like 10 or 20 streams now. Anyway, how's it going? How's your Saturday looking like? Login view model has not been initialized. Okay, this is good because we are not getting any dagger issues now. This is more like the Kotlin issue that we can fix. Yeah, we'll have something like dagger app component. Finally. I hope it works. Login view model. Let's just print it. I mean, just want to see if there is an instance available. I don't really watch Twitch much. Oh, you just stream. That's it. Such a selfish guy. My hours streamed exceeded my hours watched. 5 orders of magnitude. Weekend's going to be good so far. Lazy day. I gave a talk yesterday on refactoring in Java. Oh, do you have any recordings or anything? Just feel free to share the link in the chat. Was that an internal company talk or like a public event? Acha, did we print the... we print the splash view more or less. That's a big thing. Finally, ds store echo ds store to git ignore. And yeah, now what do we have? Idea jar repositories is fine. I hope that's fine. Public event, first public talk. Wow, congratulations, man. I'll drop a link later, I guess. So far it's not uploaded yet. Cool. I forgot to record my screen, so I have to recreate my actions. Oh, yeah. But yeah, you... Okay, fine. Anyway, we have login view model here now. What are you working on right now? I think you are doing this advent of code stuff these days, or any project? Splash view model we have. Now what do we need to do here? We need to inject the arguments. Yes, we don't need splash view model here. I was just testing stuff. We need an app view model, which sounds stupid because app doesn't have a view model usually in Android, but I want to have a app view model here. Probably I'm not going to call this a view model. It's more like app controller. Yes, that sounds better. And this app controller will be having access to our private val app repo. That's what I call it. Yeah, app repo. Now we will have something like on args. Okay, on args name you probably going to pass a string, and this will call app repo args is equal to args. Okay, now we need to have the app controller here. App controller, go away stupid. Yep, doing AOC, though I have done very little of it over the past week. Need to catch up. Don't worry, I'll find all the time. Too hard. Yeah, time management is hard, yeah. It's like if you're having a productive day today, you're probably going to have a lazy day tomorrow. Consistency is like being consistent is really hard. Now, what is the issue here? Acha, this will be nullable. Okay, this will be also nullable. Problem solved. And yeah, that's fine. Now, app repo will have all the data we need. So, in Splash View model, we probably going to access this like, we'll have a condition like if app repo args not equal to null or is no, yeah, hello app repo args else hello world cliche. True, today I'm feeling very lethargic, but there is so much to do today as is. Need to clean my kitchen, attend Force United, go for MMA class. Oh, you're going for MMA class? That's amazing. How long you been doing this, like MMA? Okay, now we have all the data we need. We need to observe this at the activity layer, and we probably need a component for this as well. And in the sample, where did we create that component? It's in the di components directory. Cool. Since December 1st, so it's been like 2 weeks. Wait, you're coming for Force United 2? No, I'm not. And I didn't know Force United was happening. Where is this happening? Is that, I hope it's an offline event? Oh, Saturday of every month in Bangalore. Oh, it's a monthly event. It's a monthly event or what? Blah, blah. Oops, I didn't know this. Mentoring Kerala's largest. Oh, this is in Kerala. December, I think this is it, 3 p.m. Accessibility workflows, many components, deep chem project, test APIs using hopscotch, building amazing app with Project Fugu APIs. Project Fugu APIs. Here we are entering the rabbit hole. Project Fugu. Cool name. First, we just effort to close gaps in the web's capabilities. Let's ask this question too. What is Project Fugu? Do you know? An error occurred. It's fine. We all having bad day. We all are. Project Fugu. What is Project Fugu? Do you know? I'm sorry, but I don't have information. It's fine. It's fine, Mister. It's fine, Mr. ChatGPT. Yeah, it is monthly. The talks will be semi-interesting. The main plus is getting to meet a lot of. That's a good point. Kailash now has been there before. He's very active in the project. I see. So it's like people coming and talking about their open source project. Fugu is like one of the. I got Fugu from here. Building amazing app with Project Fugu APIs. Just the name look pretty cute. So people come and anybody can talk about any random open source project or their project. I should have come. I will try to attend this next month. I'm not in Bangalore now. I'm in Kerala. Yes, either that or driven open source adoption and policy, or talking about software architecture patterns, things like, got it, got it. Cool, cool stuff. Following will keep notification. Also, Richard Stallman gave a talk as well. Oh, wow. That's great. Oops, that's loud. Huh? अरे यार, stupid Twitter. He came in October. Unfortunately, it was a Thursday, and I was oh, yeah. How do you get the music overlay at the bottom? By the way, there is a plugin called Spotify. Yeah, this one. Aiden Wells. You just connect the Spotify, and it will give you an HTML link, and you just put it just like any other widget. I will paste the link in the chat. So it's just a usual web component. That's it. This is cool, man. I'll try to attend next month, maybe. Cool. Let's get back to business. What do we need now? We need a component. We'll name this Splash component. Hash mapper component. And do we need to create a custom scope for this? If yes, I need to look at the scoping documentation. Tag a scope. Let's explain it simply. I hope it's simple. To create a scope, provide singleton module, blah 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 blah. Contribute Android injector, and we are not talking about Android here. We don't do that here now. Oh, Dagger, I'm gonna be relearning that next month. Yeah, man. I've been using this Hilt for more than a year now, and I don't know how to set up Dagger now, like component and those kind of stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy how much Hilt is helping us. That I know when I'm doing Dagger. But anyway, component. Where's that scope being used? Fragment scope. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Yes. I think we can do something like copy this and just I guess splash di, and this will have all components, scopes, and everything. Splash scope or splash activity scope. Okay, now can I do this? Can I do this? Yes, you can. And fun inject. Oh, this should be splash component, and this will be splash activity. Oops, typo. Dagger had some of the world's most convoluted documentation I've ever seen. Wonder if it's still that bad. Let's check that. I think the domain is dagger.dev. I hope that thermosiphon is still there. Yes, we do have. But I don't know. I mean, for me, it took like a little more time to understand the whole dependency injection stuff. First, I didn't know any of this. I was just doing this activity, like the chat activity stuff. Like we'll write everything in one activity. I was doing that like 4 or 5 years ago. And later I came to know that dependency injection, there is a concept like dependency injection, and there is a framework like Dagger. And it took me some time to understand dependency injection, and then it took me like three times more time to understand Dagger. But yeah, there was this article from someone from Bhuvanesh or someone, which is more like a series, which will teach you like Dagger in like ABCD kind of way, like step by step. I don't know if that article still exists. not this one. Dagger 2 for Android beginners. This is it. I'll just paste the link in the chat if anybody wants to learn, like if anyone is new to the Dagger or dependency injection in general. Like it covers everything from, you know, why we need this and how to use this, what are the gotcha parts and all. In a neat, like it's lengthy, but it explains really well. I think I should follow. Yeah, it is go to subcomponents bit. I don't want to go there. Subcomponents. Oh, this is a subcomponents doc. I don't know. I forgot how to use subcomponents now. I knew it at some point, but then I forgot, I guess. Read the third paragraph on it. I don't want to read this. In other words, subject graph of subcomponent person. Parent component is a subgraph of object. Read the paragraph. I don't usually understand stuff on the first go. I need to, you know, I need to read first and then tell myself. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, I don't want to blame anyone for anything. Splash component. Array, again typo yaar. Splash component. Splash activity. And I need to rerun this now. In Android, in Studio, I don't think we are not referring any components these days with Hilt. It's more like we are only using the classes we are referencing the classes we are creating in Hilt these days. Okay, now Dagger splash activity command. There should be something like Dagger splash activity command. Otherwise, I'm fucked again. Splash component is there. Now beta, please build. And Dagger's docs are definitely written by an engineer. Yeah. They have no technical writers. Plainly obvious. Have you tried using Coin or any other dependency injection libs? I mean, Coin is arguably not a dependency injection, more like a service locator, but I don't want to go there. Yes, the magic words. No beta, please. I have not used Coin. No, only Spring DI. Oh, but Spring DI is way too heavy. What do you mean by heavy? It takes time to initialize, or how is that heavy? Also allows auto wired everywhere, which is literally invented by the devil. Now I remember the auto wired. I think I wrote something like a code doc bot, or I think I did something with Spring, a Telegram bot, and I remember this auto wired shit. Like, this was the first Spring project. Yeah, basically Spring in general is engineered to fit well within the entire Spring ecosystem. So it has all these 50 different ways of structuring stuff. Oops. Spring allows, for instance, bean dependency creation by, oh wow, it sounds like it has some heavy code generation thingy, like picking data from XML and all. Cool. Controllers, I think auto wired, this stuff, right? How I was using this is more like at inject for us, except it doesn't have any scope, I guess, which is horrible, of course, but it works, and you can basically inject dependencies anywhere, including private members. So it's more like there's a global scope, and there is only global scope, I guess. Not code gen, it's oh, wow. Wow. I see. That will have performance impact as well, I guess. Dagger on the other hand has codes. Yeah, that's one big advantage you are getting from Dagger. Coin is more like a service locator, I guess. It doesn't have any code generation stuff as far as I know, or I don't know about the new version. I use that like when 4 years or 5 years ago. Not four, like three maybe. And the code it generates is actually super readable. But that means you can only make constructor or method injection. Yeah. Splash activity. Now we need, what do we need here? We need the splash view model. I think I probably need to create a live template for this. I'm just lazy. I don't know. I should create live template for everything, but I don't know. But yeah, that makes Dagger lightweight, fast, and traceable, debuggable. Correct. Well said. Let's call this VM and let's define the context. And we will probably say something like login view model. I'll say component here. Okay. Splash view model, login view model. Yeah. Now we will also say something like yeah, we are going to call this view model and inject. I think it should come from Java X inject and component will be, this is going to be a little tricky. I need the first word. Can I get the first word? Yes, first word. First word of what? First word of Kotlin class name. Kotlin class name. Okay. Now let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work or not. That worked, but it didn't pick the first word. It picked the first word as in, I think we need to get the camel case kind of something there. Do we have that? First word, yeah. Common block camel case. No, capitalize underscore date concat. No, escape string expression only, file name without extension, file path, blah blah blah, Kotlin any variable, coin, etc. I have no clue. Still feel it's better to use Dagger or Hill though, because it works well in Java and Maven as well, which is good. One advantage you are getting from coin, it's multi-platform capability, I guess. Like as far as I know, coin is multi-platform, and that's the one advantage you are getting, I guess. Thanks Zokir for the follow. Welcome to the club. Wait, what is this template thing? Oh, live template you haven't used, or you're asking about this compose terminal template project I'm building? A new follows? Yeah. You are asking about which template, live template or the project template? Both, but I was asking about live template. Okay, let's go with live template first. So live template, what is it? It basically like a small code generation thingy inside the IDE. So you can generate how do you say, code blocks with custom params and all. You can pick the class name, we can pick the variable name, function name, file name and everything, and you can basically, you don't have to write the entire code. You can just simply type something like a single abbreviation of the word, and then it will give you the content. For example, I have this, let's remove this companion object, and I'm gonna say start. So this will create a start method for me, like a start indent method which I created. If you look closely, it actually auto pick the file name, means we have the splash activity here. If I try the same in a different class, let's say I'm trying it here, it will pick the current class name, which is splash view model. The idea is that you can generate code, yeah, without typing anything or less things. Beautiful. IntelliJ literally there's half of it. Yeah, man. I used to generate like recycle view adapters with this when I was working on Android view stuff. So if you have experience with recycle view, you know that it's basically the same structure every day. It's basically we are changing only maybe the data source, maybe it's a different object. Only the on-bind stuff is different for each adapter. It's mostly, I'm not saying for every adapter, but mostly that's the only change. This can actually make Android tolerable. I did post some demo and stuff from oops, what a stupid name to type. Adapter, I guess. There we go. So it's a GIF. It's not that visible, but I hope it's somewhat visible. Let's refresh it again. So I'm creating a song adapter. So all you have to do is give adapter and type song, yeah, and it will pick song model, view holder, view binding, and everything. And that's a really amazing feature. It's like one of the favorite features in IntelliJ. I probably paste the link here. And coming back to the project, what is this project? It's a useless project, I would say, like literally useless. You don't need this template to build a terminal template. But what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to mimic the Android way of creating project for terminal project, like console apps. In Android, we have activity, we have a lifecycle method on create, we have an app class. The data flow or the app flow will be the same as Android, but it's actually not an application class. It's more like a container class I created, which has some basic utility stuff. And that's it. So basically the kinds of project I have been doing for my entire streaming career. I mean, the only question is, are we having fun? Yes, we are. I don't know if we should take the stupidity scale. Yeah. Let's go to splash activity and let's create the VM the new way. It didn't pick this first word. I don't know if we can pick the first word, but that's something that, let's look at that. I mean, it's Saturday, we don't have any other work. Let's keep digging and see if we can pick the first word in the, first word. User underscore, it gives you the username as well. See how cool is this? This is how probably they are picking the, when you create a new file, they sometimes like, I don't know, I think we can configure that in the IDE. It will give you a file signature like created by this user at this time. Probably that is also driven by this live template thingy internally. Underscore to spaces, underscores to camel, time substring before space to underscore, space separated, snake case, show parameter info, regular. I think it is technically possible. We have a regular expression kind of stuff here. Lowercase and dash line number. First word, I think we won't be able to directly get it, but we can take advantage of this regular expression. And whoa, wait, I have seen, oops. Arey yaar, how do I minimize this now? Not minimize, resize. Okay, now regular expression, that looks interesting. I haven't used this before. It gives the input, pattern, and then replacement. Acha. So we can say, let's go to regex. Let's play with some regex for some time. This is the input. I only need to login view model. I don't want activity to be there. So I want activity, not activity actually. Yeah, activity actually. I don't want the activity part. I just want to replace activity with empty string. Oh, that sounds simple. I think we can do this. String will be, file name was the name of that Kotlin class name. Oh, I think it was Kotlin class name. Yeah. Kotlin class name. Pattern will be more like, should I put this inside a code? Yeah, probably. Activity and replacement should be empty string. Let's copy this and let's try that. Oops, we got it. Soon ChatGPT will do the other half. Yeah, man. I mean, I was trying ChatGPT for some time. I think probably I have showed you this, but it's great. It's more like it's a great pair code companion or pair programming companion. Okay. Let's ask something generic. Can you give me a IntelliJ live template to scan input from system IN, or let's say keyboard? Sure, here's a scanning input from keyboard IntelliJ. Arey yaar. Shortly after it launched. Yeah, I was freaking out. I put it on stream a couple of weeks ago. It's really helpful. See, man, how beautiful. Sometimes it feels like it's over explaining stuff. I mean, when you don't know things, it's useful, but that's fine. Oh my god, generated a live template. So cool. Now view model, we have welcome message, we have something like observe, and we will probably print this output it. Okay, now let's go run this. It should print output with a null variable or something like it should print hello world, I guess. What is this, bro? Splash component scope with splash scope may not reference by any difference. Acha, TK. I think then we will be. Oh, thanks for the follow. YOLO Life 1412. What's up, YOLO Life? Do we know each other via Twitter or somewhere? I mean, the name looks familiar. but I don't know. Okay, we won't be able to use the scope, I guess. That's a shame. Splash activity can't consume a app repo which is a singleton, right? We will have something like I don't know, I should have a generic activity scope. Yeah, let's try that. And I don't know if I'm being stupid here, but let's give it a try and see what happens. I'm not going to use, it's more like using singleton again, you know. I mean, we can have, okay, it's not same as singleton, we can have different scope with different names. I'm watching you stream with Sid. Cool. So what's your name? What should I call you? Should I call you just YOLO Life, just like people call me Apache 64? Cool. Now, call me YOLO Life. Sure, you got it. Can't complain. So YOLO Life, what do you do for a living? Me and Sid create stupid apps, I guess. Like, you know. In general, I find that people prefer some level of internet anonymity. Like, yeah. You can say whatever you want. You can be as stupid as you want. SD derivative trader. Wow. That's amazing. I don't know what a derivative trader is, but I can see that something has to do with trading. If I'm not completely stupid. I did not like the industry. Oh. Okay. So what industry do you like? I mean, where do you want to work? Scoping, activity scope. Are you going to run now? Acha, app component is singleton, which makes sense. Derivatives are basically bets placed on top of certain stocks, collection of stocks, other things. Acha. Thanks for the information. Kind of like how derivative of a function is. Don't go there. now you are confusing me. Actually, I didn't study. I'm not a CS major. Like, I didn't study computer science in college. I was a commerce student, and yeah. So the terms derivative, integration, differentiation, blah 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 blah. I don't know if it's related to like math stuff generally. I don't know the terms and everything. I'm just a guy who started learning stuff from W3 school, and yeah, ended up here. Kind of like how derivative of a function is. I got recommended to keep it complex to look. That's actually a good point. But people can, yeah. In my family, people still ask me like, "What do you mean by software engineer? Like, what do you do?" It's hard to explain it in simple words, I guess. For me, it's easy. I think I can say like, I create Android apps, like, the app you see WhatsApp Twitter, those kind of things. But for backend developers, I think it would be a little tough to explain to other people. Bro, don't you have derivatives in commerce? That's pretty good. That doesn't mean I'm too good at commerce or I'm good at commerce. I'm bad at commerce as well. In other words, I'm literally bad at academics. Yes, you can say build Chitti robot. Yeah, probably something like that. Chitti robot. And let's fix this dagger, bro. Singleton may not reference binding with reference. Okay, app component. Where are you, bro? Where are you? App is app component, app controller. Where is app component? Dagger. Okay. Now, DI, yes, component, app component. Why are you, okay, singleton. How did I scope stuffs here? That's my question. How did I do? Login component is probably singleton. Yes. I think we can't use custom scope here because we will need to reference stuff from the app scope. Wait, app component is here. May not reference. Okay, app component name we are using what? App, which in turn using app controller, app repo. A family friend once asked me, what does Goldman Sachs do? I said, they are a bank with over $1 billion. Enough to impress them. Yeah. I got it. Dagger app component. Different scope. Yeah, how do I fix? I can fix this by using a single component, but I'm thinking if there is any other way, like a clean way. I mean, app repo should be at singleton, if I may. And probably we need to what? We need to have different module for each activity and then use that. I don't know. Activity scope, activity module. I think we should try that. What is this now? Splash component, same issue. Should we create? I mean, what's the advantage? Should we need that? That's the first question. Are you going to have multiple activity which needs, obviously multiple activity will be there, but they will have something like a splash view model. Do we have the, no, we don't have that. I think we can forget the custom scoping for now. I will do one thing. Okay, if we do this, where is splash di? Okay, we will remove the activity scope for now, and where is activity scope? We don't have any activity scope, I suppose. Yes, that's a good thing. And we probably need a singleton. Okay, and let's get it. And splash activity view model welcome blah 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 blah. We'll try build this again. Late view model has not been initialized. Obviously, that is expected. Now that's something we can do. Dagger splash component dot create dot inject this. Okay, Yes, output hello world. Now if I pass something um, like Twitch, I think they won't pick that. Yeah, we probably need something like P to pass it as a parameter. It didn't. Okay, maybe we need to do something like install dist, and then sh build install bin. Yeah, now if I say something like, oh, it's not picking up. First I want to check if it has something to do with our dependency injection. Now oopsie to list, that's my pretty printing way. Install dist and wait, compose terminal, no, composite. Oh, so the arguments are being passed, it's just that my dependency injection didn't work. I want to test this as well. Like if I pass P, would it redirect it to the, no, it won't redirect. Gradle won't redirect that to the Twitch, to the program, I guess. Yeah, let's check. Let's ask ChatGPT. Spikey Sanju, hey buddy, hey man, how's it going? Finally, finally you catch my stream. How's it going? How's your Saturday looking? What's the plan for the weekend? Are you going to stream tonight? How to pass arguments via gradle run command to the program. To pass argument running a command is array. If it works, I'm gonna be so happy. I am arc. Oh, oops. I don't want, like, this will be treated as 3 different arguments. Oh, let's try that. The array should have, okay, I think let's try one word first. I am arc. Yes, that's working. Hey buddy, yes, I'm in Chandigarh. I see. You probably for the DG event, or yeah. Nani? That's not me. It's great. Who is this dragon surfer? Kotlin guy, or probably your colleague? I don't know. Deep source SQ. Cool. Yeah, args works. So this is how we pass arguments to the run command. Cool. Now the major problem, why it's not getting redirected to the app controller on args app repo. Are we creating a new instance, like multiple instance of app repo? New instance, let's check that. New instance created this. We are creating multiple instances, that's why. Now we need to go say that we have singleton, right? Why is this getting created? Oh, the app controller is not singleton. Now we need to make all controllers components as singleton. I hope not. Now app repo IDE actually helps on this. Splash view model also will have app repo. Wait a second. App repo is singleton. Okay. Now it's being referenced from a non-singleton that will create a new instance. That's how it works. I need to learn scoping first, I guess. Dev Fest event, I'm speaking there. That's me. I have different names on it. Oh. All right. Then following. Cool. Good privacy stat. Nice. What's your topic? Yeah. I think Sanju is talking about compose or what? Sanju, can you share the tweet link or anything in the chat? Like the GDG tweet. Wait, we are still creating two instances of the app repo. That's bad. That is really bad. Now let's go here, splash view model. Let's say this is also singleton. We probably need to have some kind of scoping here, but we'll use that later. We will use that. Still getting created. Why? That's the first question I'm having. You're creating a splash activity, you're creating a component. Okay, now component has something to do with it, right? Component is also singleton. Why is this getting created multiple times? Why? Let's clean and try. Finger crossed. Finger crossing won't work here, I guess. I think it won't work. I mean, no, it didn't work. Oopsie. How come it's always printing the same hash code for different run? Is this expected? Is this expected in different run, like it's a different command? Is it because it's the same JVM? It's caching instance, I don't know. I just don't know. Splash activity. Let's come back to splash activity again. Okay. The issue is that app repo getting created twice. Why, bro? Why? Why do you have to get instantiated two times? App controller is here, which is a singleton. App repo is also singleton. Okay. Now app tagger app component. Wait, what do you have to say here? Login component network module proof module. Okay. Network module, we don't need a module now, but we can have a module later. This is more like preference. Now login activity mean login response is there. how can we have a singleton? Yes, how do we have that? I think we will switch the genre to funk. Anyway, gotta run and get some stuff done. We'll catch you later. Show, man. Thanks for joining the stream. I'll return this favor in your next stream. Thanks for coming. Alright, now scoping. Why it is creating multiple components? App component is there. Splash di app di. We need a new package for this. Rebuild. Acha, DI is not available. Obviously, I moved that package, bro. Move that package. App DI. Oh, see, we are still getting new instances. I mean, we just change the package, it won't make a difference, but I expected some magic to happen. It didn't. Singleton. Why I'm thinking splash view model is also singleton, and this is also singleton. Let's search. Let's ask ChatGPT first. Why singleton instance classes are getting created multiple times in Dagger? There are a few of my classes might be getting rid of. The class might not be correctly bound. Obviously. Bound as what? Bound as? Come on, go on. Meantime, I'll ask the other guy. I'll ask the okay. It's a stupid question, obviously. Implements an interface, which is what my dependent classes depends on, not the implementation. I guess Dagger 2 can't make that leap, even though the implementation has a injected constructor. Explicit provide methods module was the only way to go. Let's try create a temp module. Okay, this module will be responsible to give the instance back. Cool. Now I need to check how a module looks like. Cyclone. Let's switch the genre to LoFi. LoFi. Let's see how it goes. How's the background music volume? Like, is it too low or is it too high, or it's good, like balanced? I hope I have 4 viewers. It's not a bug in Twitch. How long have you been streaming? Oh, almost 2 hours. Let's continue. Module. Let's create a temp module. Oops. Let's create a temp module here. Okay, that will be an interface. The module shouldn't be an interface, I guess. It should be a class and should have a module annotation. And now we need to be lazy and copy paste or go here and understand how a module actually looks like. That's it. A module with that provides fun. Let's do one thing. Let's create a singleton class. Okay, this is more like an experiment now. Yeah, so we have a singleton class. Okay, and we should call this a different name, otherwise it's going to be super confusing. I'll call this God class. So God is singleton, right? Again, that's also confusing, but let's go with this. Provide God. I hope God forgives me for this. And I will return God class from here. It's need name. We'll call the God as X. God X. Such a cool name for a God. Temp module. Okay, now we are not going to splash activity or anything. We are just trying to. Okay, we will use this temp God class in 2 different places. Also, in here we will say something like God instance created, and we'll print the instance name. Okay, now we have the God class, we have the provide method. We need to use this inside the here we will use we should call this as a God module. Module is equal to God module. God, my God, there is no such module. Or it didn't change the God module. I think you should give it something like this, or it should be an array. It should be an array or what? No, module. Okay, yeah, component. Where is component? It's a array. It's an array. Okay. Now God module has Now inside the app, I will get the God class, and I will just basically print this God class. App controller says God class is God class. Cool. And the same God class, I'll be using that inside splash view model. Okay, now God class. Okay, now I'll have something like splash VM says God class is God class is God. That's the Okay, splash name says code class is code class. Cool. Now if we run this, we should get an error saying something about the scoping and all. Probably splash component doesn't have a god view. Yeah, obviously obviously modules. God module, that was the name, right? Oopsie. Why the code is not getting formatted? Come on. Oh, I think that's part of the formatting. Try again. Oops. Now let's go to app repo and comment this instance to reduce the confusion. Let's run it again. So there are two instances getting created, one for each. Okay, that's good. That's what happening now. I think I should commit this. Rip di add di repro di issue repro commit. I'm gonna commit everything, all shit. Maybe we should create a GitHub repo for this. Create GitHub repo, create repo, compose terminal template. I hope it's okay. Now we need to add the origin. Now how about now? Yes, but there is an issue with the branching. The default branch is main. I need to change this. Wait, I think I didn't push the branch, right? Yeah, I think I should push the master branch now. Oh, it's picking it up. Yeah, main, master. Yeah. Now let's delete the main branch. Let's delete the main branch. Cool. Yeah, cool. Now this should we should add some description here. Work in progress. Maybe we should add an emoji here. Construction, yes. Save changes. Okay, now let's get back to the issue. We have a God module. Okay, if I add singleton here, what will happen? That's the only question I have. I mean, I have a lot of questions, but that's the only question now I need to answer for. God instance created. Yeah, I think we can comment out these two areas because we just need to know how many instances are getting created. Okay, fine. Again, it's getting created now. Now I will annotate this class as singleton. Okay, and what's going to happen then? What is going to happen then? Oh, it's happening. And yeah, God module, then let's say we have, this is also singleton. It's a new component. I think new components will have, if you, okay, fine. Let's think it this way. What if we use a dagger app component here? We probably need to give it the fun to inject. This is going to be splash activity, and yes, now if I do this, no, again two instance created. We have appdi, we have a code module, we have a singleton here. Should I mark the module as singleton? No, right? Yeah, that one. Module is not scope based. Module is just a module. But how it's getting? Okay, now let's take a step back. Let's go to the app here, dagger app component, create, inject. We are creating a new app component here, right? This is again just an experiment. This is again just an experiment. Again, just an experiment. If I use the same instance of app.dagger app component, if I use the same, yes, it's because we are having multiple components. It's not because, okay, got it. So even if it's a scoped component, if you are creating a new instance of the component, it's obviously going to create everything new. Like even if you have a class annotated with singleton, a module, a provide annotated with that singleton, it's definitely going to create a new instance. Yeah, makes sense. Is there any other method available, like that's a builder? It's more like create. All right. Yeah, we have been, or I have been streaming. I don't know if it's anyone watching, but I can see the count is 2. I hope there is someone else and it's not a Twitch bug, but anyway, I'm gonna close the stream now. We'll be back, probably we'll be back in the evening with the same shit. We will finish this today itself, and that's the target. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Stop streaming.